we go, with the Type 59. Now, what do we have here is a mix of the T-44 and the T-54. And basically what we have is a tank, medium tank with ridiculous turret armor, an OK gun. I think it's pretty similar to the T-44's gun. A little bit more damage and pen, I think, but slower firing rate, something along those lines. OK upper front armor, lower front plate, easily penned by anything. I think I even penned it with the Panzer IV, with the new one it is, not the old one. So that's something. Now, usually I'd say this tank is a brawler. Not a good one, but a brawler. Problem is, it lacks the engine speed of the T-44, which makes the T-44 a way better tank because it can just zip around enemies and outmaneuver them. In a one-on-one situation, for example, the T-44 lacks the maneuverability of the T-44. In a one-on-one situation, T-44 against Type 59, the T-44 will win just because it's more maneuverable. You can stay on the Type's side armor all the time with the T-44 and he can't do anything. That's okay though, because the Type 59 is a medium tank and a premium one at that. Now I'm doing a little bit, something a little bit different this time. What I'm going to do here is showcase what a medium can do on this map, even with the bad accuracy of a medium tank. There we go. Obviously, you don't want to stay here for too long, simply because enemies can hit you. But you can spot them early on, you can take a few snapshots at them. You can easily tell when someone spotted you. For example, I spotted, however he's on the move and I am not. So I can take a few shots at him. Clever enemies will now stay around the city and just kill you, just murder you. So really this is something you can do from time to time for a short duration of time. But you shouldn't stay here. However, the enemy team this time does not really seem to grasp the situation. So I'm using that to my advance. There we go. Haven't spotted me yet. Can take a few nice shots here. Now, really, usually the accuracy on these tanks, on this tank, would not be enough for this, and I would lose a lot of shots by missing. However, given that the new accuracy buff really helped the inaccurate guns to become a little bit more accurate, not too much, but a little bit, I can now do this. Even with a tank that's supposed to be a brawler. Oh, it's better stand for it. So really, in a situation like this, now they're trying to help me down. Which you can see, I'm being shot by the T-34. KV-5 is also trying to cover me. VK takes a nice hit on me. Really, they can't really do much. There we go. Now the Liv is trying to hit me, however, he's being attacked from the front. And that is the main reason why I'm here. I did a lot of damage so far, but really what I wanted to do is take their attention. There were 3 tanks, well, if you count the VK-28 4 tanks, that were actually actively trying to kill me instead of fighting the tanks in the city. Now have a look at the health of the tanks in the city. Mine, that is. The M103 is full. The KV-5 lost a few hit points, but as you can see, he's up front already. The IS-6 is driving through the city currently, full health. IS, full health. And we haven't lost... Oh, well, we have one more damaged tank, but he's a little bit more open than the others. We lost not a single tank. Meanwhile, their KV-5 is trying to hold me back. That's a tier 8 heavy out of the game. The T-34 was busy shooting me because, you know, I was being annoying as I am. The VK, instead of trying to scout ahead, actually also tried to kill me. The Löwe has been quite quite busy with me. And now he's being attacked by several tanks from all directions. As you can see, my shells are flying towards him too. And pretty much they are under attack from several sides. And that's why I'm here. Usually a Type 59 will seek close combat. However, being here and not being fired upon by the enemy artillery, keep in mind it's already dead, and not being suppressed from the front, I can just take pot shots at the city. There are several. Look at it. I can fire into this road, but so I move a little bit, I can fire into that road. This road. Or I can just move all the way over there and fire into the last spot over there. So really, you can keep a lot of suppression fire coming in from this path. However, you want like 1 or 2 tanks up here. 2 tanks might already be enough. More than enough, actually, because you have only a little bit of space to maneuver on. However, what you will need is reinforcements, because if another enemy tank comes down the line, whatever it is, you will have the problem that the enemy can easily kill you. So really, you need someone to snipe. What I had, the T-25-2 could easily help me in case that happened. Now, trying to figure out what to shoot. Getting some nice shots on the Yak Tiger 88. However, this is what I was talking about. The 100mm is good, and the accuracy is good too, but as you can see, sometimes the gun will troll you. There's nothing you can do about that. I think I'm missing actually quite a lot of shots on the Yak Tiger 88. Now, if you ask yourself, why are you going aiming so low? Easy, I'm trying to track him. Right now, if I track him, there we go, I can just shoot him. Now I have clear targets. A clear firing range for me. There we go. Now I really want to hit around here. And as you can see, I'm getting a little bit too stuck up on actually hitting the tracks here. What I really should have done is fire a little bit more onto the other armor. And really I should have fired an APCR instead. Trying a blind shot, didn't work. What I should have done here was use APCR to kill him and then focus on the KV-5. I didn't do it, but, well, I did my job, kinda. Now, what else is there to say about the Type 59 in general, because this battle is pretty much over. The gun is pretty good. You will want to have a few APCR with you, because of the pen. Simple math has 60 pen more. Aside from that, brawling against other mats is something I don't recommend. Even the Panther 2 will easily, well, the Panther 2 won't outmaneuver you, but you won't get behind him or on his side, because he turns too fast. The Type 59 has the problem that the tracks and engine aren't as good as the T-44s. It lacks the maneuverability. The speed, as soon as it picks up, it takes a while there. It is quite a fast medium tank. However, it's kind of like the Panther 2 compared in comparison. It lacks the maneuverability, like I said. So really, when you're fighting one-on-one against another medium tank, let's say T-44, you don't want to do that. You'll most likely die, because the guy will just outflank you. Against the Panther 2, no, just keep away from all tier 8 mediums. Unless they're really bad players, they will kill you easily. As for tier 7 mediums and light tanks can be a problem too. The Aufklärungspanther not so much, but basically everything faster than you with good maneuverability is a threat, the big one, because you lack the maneuverability. You will want to keep your... This is something really important for the Type 59. If you ever get one, I know it's not on sale anymore, but there's a lot of specials that give it out. You see a lot of side shots here on my hull. You don't want that to happen, because from my experience, only high caliber guns like the Ferdinand 128mm guns and stuff like that, can ammo rack you up front, and that's a really lucky shot. However, shots into the side armor, be it hull or turret, can easily ammo rack you. Really, you want to try to let this not happen. You really want to try to avoid being hit in the side armor. A lot of people argue with me that the wet ammo rack is something you have to use, but I never used it on any of my tanks. Never in my life. And I've been ammo racked in the Type 59 twice from full health. I've been ammo racked from like 100 health to 0, but really that shot would have killed me anyway, so I don't really care about that. So, in all honesty, as long as you keep your frontal armor towards the enemy, I've ammo racked Type 59s from firing onto the front armor, but really keep your front armor towards the enemy and you will be fine. You won't need a wet ammo rack for this tank. Really, no. Aside from that, it's a decent tank. It has great credit income. That's the greatest plus of the tank. And since it's one of the only real mediums on a higher tier that are premium tanks, I highly recommend trying to get one. It's a great tank. You can have a lot of fun with it, and it really helps getting credits with this one. I think for this game I got 100,000 credits with ammo costs and repair costs already subtracted from that. However, keep in mind I'm running premium too, so without premium that would be 60, 70,000. Still a really good number there. So there you go. Type 59, the Chinese tier 8 medium tank. Well, see you next time.